Hi guys, Steph here, and today we ask, what's in the box? Yes, this is a little series. What's in the box is a little series, and what it is, it's pens that I've got or that I've found in boxes that I've got in stock. And I find pens that, in my opinion, I look at them, they're a little bit tired, they're a little bit sorry for themselves, and I think to myself, that one needs a little bit of TLC, it needs to be restored, serviced, and it needs to find a new home so somebody can enjoy the pen for many years to come. Okay, so the pen in this particular video is this one. There you go. And as you can see, in this case, it's actually a pen in a box, or in a box from another box. Yeah, I know it's getting a bit silly. So what we've got for you today, it's a pen that I found. You can see it comes in the original Conway Stewart box, which is a little bit on the tatty side, but it's helped to sort of preserve the pen. So what we'll do, let's open it up and look at this gorgeous pen. Let's put that to one side. Comes with instructions, as you can see in there, also a little bit on the tatty side, but hey, that's a bonus. Instructions and a box. But this is the gorgeous pen in question. As I said, it was a little bit tired, a little bit sorry for itself. I've restored it. Everything is internally has been cleaned. We've put a brand new sack in the pen, and it's ready to find a new home. And what we've got for you, let's take you straight to the barrel imprint. If I could show you, there it is. Okay, it's nice and clear. It's not worn, but a little bit difficult to see maybe on this material. But you can see it says Conway Stewart 27, and then underneath it has made in England. So it's got a lovely clear imprint. There you go. So a Conway Stewart 27 made in England, and it comes in this lovely green pearl hatch pattern. Now, the Conway Stewart 25s, the period when they were launched from around like early 1950s, and they actually went through to the early 1960s. And the 27s at that particular period, very popular pens, and they came in different guises, colours and trim. Just some of the colours, they came in sort of marble colours, a classic black one as well, a lovely cracked ice version, as well as a very sought after tiger eye pattern. They brought out these hatched patterns, I believe, in this one green, a grey, burgundy, and also a blue hatch pattern. And last but not least, they brought out the lovely and once again very sought after herringbone patterns, again in blue, green and red. Okay, so as you can hear, they came in lots of different colours. So this one again is the green pearl hatch pattern, which once again very desirable. It's a lever fill pen, as you can see there. It's got the lever with the Conway Stewart logo to the end there. If we go to the cap, in this particular case, you can see this one has the large cap band. I believe they may have brought different cap bands, the thinner ones as well. But this particular model had the large large cap band. It's got the very recognisable Conway Stewart clip, as you can see there, with the Conway Stewart logo to the top, and to the very top we've got the black aluminium peaked stud or jewel to the top of the cap, which sort of matches the end of the barrel, as you can see there. It's a lovely size fountain pen. From the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, 130 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a tad, just a tad under 12 millimeters in diameter. So a lovely, lovely sized fountain pen. And the main thing, as you can see there, it's now, well, it's as if it's just come out of the factory. It's lovely condition. As I said, it's been fully restored. We've put a brand new sack in it. Everything internally has been cleaned, and it's another pen that needs to be used and enjoyed by somebody out there. So let's unscrew the cap for you. Let's show you the pen in a couple of different angles. Very, very nice indeed. A very, very desirable model in a very nice, desirable pattern. This gorgeous pearlescent green hatched pattern. So there's the threads. You can see even the threads on all my pens, they also get cleaned as well. So you've got the section, a black section, slight ridge towards the nib there, and then if we show you the nib, okay, there you go, lovely condition nib, a Conway Stewart 14 karat gold nib. And what you can't see because it's hidden inside the section, this is the correct number 5 nib. So there's a sideways view, and then if we turn it over, we've got the very recognisable Conway Stewart feed of that period, and you can see that is also lovely and clean, as it should be, in my personal opinion. Everything should be thoroughly cleaned when the user receives the pen, so that they can then fill the pen with their favourite ink. Okay, and there's the lever, as you can see there, and it just pops into place like so. So again, so it can be filled with someone's favourite ink. I'm not going to fill the pen, but yeah, let's see how the pen actually writes. Okay, so what we'll do, I've got my ink to my right here. So what we'll do, we'll dip it in the ink, and let's see how the pen writes. So what we've got is a Conway Stewart, and as I said, this is the number 27, made in England, and made, I'm saying, around the 1950s. It's writing very nicely indeed, and it just very little. Yeah. If we put a little bit of pressure on the downward stroke, we've got a little flexy, a little flex in the nib, as you can see there. So on the downward stroke, you can see we're getting a little bit of line variation, which is a bit unusual for these Conway Stewart nibs. But there we have it. That's a little bit of a bonus for the person that becomes the lucky owner of this particular pen. So there we go. And as I've said always, you know what to do, people. Down below, if it's of interest, get in touch. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed looking at this gorgeous pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. Also, please give the video a thumbs up. Not enough people are giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well. But I'm just going to simply say Slava Ukraini from me and this gorgeous pen. Bye-bye for now.